Buying courses does not work unless you work, okay? Now, this applies in general, but to be more specific, what I'm talking about here pertains mostly to the courses in the digital marketing education space, right? And more specifically, courses that teach people how to sell digital products, right? Whatever the case may be. It doesn't even have to be digital products, it's just courses that teach you how to sell anything in general, right? Whether it's physical or digital products, right? And this is something that I wanted to talk about because the more I dive, right, the deeper I dive into, the course selling or digital product selling space, right? The more I come across people who seem to be a little bit disgruntled or upset about what they purchase, right? As far as whether it works or doesn't work. And here's the thing that I see overwhelmingly, right? You'll have mostly, and of course, it's typically going to be beginners, right? It's typically going to be beginners who may purchase a course and they purchased the course because they saw other people having amazing results, right? Amazing results, probably selling that same course or selling other courses from the methods that they learned inside the course that they bought, right? They see people getting all these results, income claims all over the place, which I don't know, is it's actually illegal, right? But they see all these big income claims and people posting about this massive success that they're having, and they keep what they're promoting, right? They're selling the dream, selling the lifestyle, and they'll typically, people unsuspecting newbies or people who don't, who are new, don't necessarily know any better, right? They see all that and they are misled into thinking that, okay, well, if they just purchase the course, that's going to be the answer to all their problems, right? Well, you can purchase the course, right? And sure, you can purchase the course, but if you don't actually put in the work, right? If you don't actually take the time to go through the course and learn the skills, okay? Learn the skills that the course is teaching you, right? And not only that, not only learn them, but actually implement them, right? Put them to practice. You're not going to see results, right? You're just not going to see results. You can buy all the courses in the world that you want, but until you actually learn what they're teaching you and putting them into practice, you're just not going to see results, okay? So that's the thing. I mean, I know, it's I won't take this away, right? I will admit that there are definitely some shady people out there, right? There are some people out there who are, leading with false promises, right? False promises of riches and stuff like that, right? And that's just it's not right, right? But at the same time, if you're getting started, it is important that you do your own due diligence, right? Do a bunch of research before you go ahead and, make a purchase, right? Things you want to always be looking out for when you decide to purchase a course, right? Whether it's legit or not, look at the background of the creator of the course, right? Do they have a proven track record of their own, right? Do they have results that they have? Even better than that, do they have students who have had results as a result of what they learned from the course, right? So those are always things to look out for. But then again, you won't necessarily always find that because there are people out there who are really good. They know exactly what they're talking about, but they're not necessarily out there in public, pushing their course all over the place and having people promote their course for them as well, right? So there are people out there who are kind of like, so to speak, under the radar, who are more low key, right? People that you probably wouldn't even heard about, but they know their stuff inside out, right? Um, again, when it comes to people like that, it just comes back to just kind of look at the background of the individual, right? Look at the background of the individual and see whether. And then the other thing too is, I mean, you as a person, right? When you're learning or when you're considering someone, you can see the kind of person they are, what they're teaching, like what kind of stuff they give away with their free content, right? That's a good way to evaluate whether you're going to be getting your money's worth, right? A lot of times these people are on YouTube, right? They are on social media, different social media platforms giving free value, right? So you can judge them from the quality of the content that they're putting out for free, okay? And as a matter of fact, there are a lot of them who put out such good free content that you can, just from the free content that they put out, you can actually take that, go put into practice, and actually see some results. So if they're giving you that kind of good information, good content that you can, good practical content that you can put into practice and you're getting some results, then imagine what their paid stuff would look like, right? So those are all different things to look out for. But really, the main message here is you have to actually put in the work, okay? Like the course is just not, the courses, you can buy all the courses in the world. It's not going to do the work for you, right? The course is not going to work. It's not going to solve your problems unless you actually put in the work of, do your part, right? If you actually have to go through the course, you have to learn the material, learn the skills, okay? Because this is what's happening. It's just the truth, right? Way too many times, right? Especially with the advent of these courses that come with master resale rights. What's happening is people are just purchasing the course to go resell it, which, okay, that's fine, right? But they do that. They just purchase a course and then they turn around trying to resell it and then they don't get results and then they wonder why. Well, if you haven't learned the skills, right? If you haven't learned the marketing skills that you would need, and all the technical skills that you would need to put everything that put your systems together, put your stuff in place to have success. I mean, you're not gonna get the results that you're looking for, right? You can't, if you don't know how to do something. If you don't know how to do something, you go try and you go out there and try to do it anyway. Yeah, you might get lucky here and there, but you're not setting yourself up for success if you're not taking the time to actually learn the skills that you need. Marketing, digital marketing in itself, right? That is just not something that innately. You actually have to take the time to learn how to do it, right? You have to take the time to learn how to operate on the internet and drive sales and all that type of stuff. So that's just something that you need to understand. If you're brand new, I will never, for one, I don't want people to think that this is like an easy get rich quick type thing, right? You're gonna have to put in some work, right? You're gonna have, if you're brand new, right? If you're brand new, there's a learning curve, right? There's a learning curve. You can't just because yes, it's tempting. You see other people getting crazy results, right? It's tempting to think that okay, it's that easy, and of course, unfortunately, sometimes you might have actually been misled by people who will say or do anything just to get some sales, right? You might have been misled into thinking that it's going to be easy, just buy the course and then resell the course and you'll get your money, you'll get your investment back, get your money back, and all that type of stuff. While all those things are true, there is, make no mistake, there is work that you have to put in, okay? So that's just something that I wanted to put out there. And if you are, again, and those of you who've been around on my channel, you'll at least if you've seen any of my recent videos, right? you'll know fully well that I have decided to get into the whole, decided to start learning more about creating and selling my own digital products, right? And even if it doesn't have to be mine, just selling ones that are out there, that are already out there ready for you to be sold, right? Like the ones that come with master resale rights. And if you're interested in learning how to sell how to create your own digital products and sell them, right? Or if you're interested in selling done for you digital products, okay, I have one that I'm currently going through, right? That I would suggest is a good place to start. If you're interested, check out the first link in the description below this video. You'll see the ones that I'm currently looking at, and those are pretty much going to be the ones that I'm learning from the most.